Alright, we're back up on 65, and let's just go up to the next level. Just because we already did this level on screen. And I don't feel like walking through it again. Nope, can't sense anything. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I'm going to be cutting out any battle where I see one of those mock wheels, because they are not worth fighting. Even if there's a creation relic. Those things are a bit too dangerous to be fighting at this point, along with the creation relics, which I don't have the weakness for. Sometimes you will see enemies from before that are no longer strong enemies. That was a group of 2 lustful snakes.
My skills have improved.
Alright, so I'm going to be avoiding that fight too.
Attack!
When I said I don't have to be as selective, I'm still going to be avoiding enemies that, for the most part, don't give any good experience or are too, I guess, a pain in the ass to fight. Oh, there we go. Pyro Jack has leveled up. Excellent. He learns the Agilao skill. Poisma is dumb and stupid, so we will learn that instead. He's about to produce an item, and we will in fact allow it to continue. And this is basically how the item creation works. It's basically an indigo cape is what we get, and I'll show you what that does in a second. They're usually like accessories. So, first of all, let's switch to this guy. He's pretty close to leveling up, and he's actually a little bit more useful here. But for example, the Indigo Cape increases the chance of escape, which is actually pretty damn good. As a matter of fact, if I have anybody who doesn't have an accessory, this guy's got the counter one. No, he doesn't. Okay. I remember looking at him and he didn't have an item. So we'll give him the Indigo Cape for now. And that's the only way of getting Indigo Capes as far as I know. So, if you want a specific item, later on in the game, we'll get much better items than that. I believe Pyro Jack is one of the first personas that you can actually get an item from. I could be wrong, though. That's one of the earliest ones I've seen. Well, no, a unicorn. Alright, and here we get actually an extra relic fragment. I kind of wanted to show that battle because it was basically a demonstration of why Narcissus is so good, and why I definitely want to get his next skill. But right now, we have finished that request, so let's avoid fighting some of these normal enemies for a little bit. Well, I'll still attack them, but at this point we're hunting for rares and strong monsters, and just trying to get up as high as we can. Oh. Well, that's pretty par for the course, I suppose. What's this? And of course I'll be showing off new enemies like this, the Avenger Knight.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, let's lead off with a charm, see if this works. Yep, there we go. It gives us a huge advantage.
It seems the enemy's weak against light.
Alright, so being weak to light, look how many hit points it has. 765 hit points. And that gigantic fist ability is very devastating, so as you can see, they're not really denting it that much. And we don't have a light skill on him, so unfortunately we can't use him, because we're going to get a lot of experience from this guy, presumably. Is there anybody good that we want to actually use as a comma. Unicorn, but that would probably miss. And I don't want to be using unicorn anyway. So yeah, let's go with the old principality.
Only one enemy left.
Now, weakness doesn't mean automatic instant death. So this may miss because of the level. Nope. There we go.
That was a great battle.
So depending on how much experience we get from this, let's go for the sword. Raikou, I think that's a bow. Not that much experience, so it's not worth hunting these specifically, even though they're very easy to kill with the persona loadout we have right now. Sometimes it is. Knights and Gigases in particular, I find are pretty good for hunting for their own sake. Alright. And of course we do want to try to get some treasures, but I'm not going to go that way. Now the next boss is kind of hard, but there are a few ways of dealing with him. So I'll probably be needing to... Okay, so there's a probably knight, which it was. Amigo Poncho. We're going to be wanting to get as much experience as we can. Let's see if this Amigo Poncho is any good. It is. Let's use it. It'd be funny if it changed our sprite, but it doesn't. Alright, let's not be ground bush. As soon as I get up to the boss level, I might start cutting out. I might start montaging this. Okay. Because I'm pretty damn sure we're not ready to fight the boss at this level. Alright. The monster's a bit close.
There are 4 enemies.
Oh, we actually got some new enemies here.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's switch back to Narcissus and try to get some stuff pumped into them. Let's try wind, because we're the only one who has wind. Not good. Better.
It's weak against fire.
Okay.
Use Agi skills.
That Mamudo ability is extremely dangerous. And Foul Breath, I believe, increases the chance of it hitting, but I might just be the Poisma and stuff like that. Those are status effects. Foul Breath increases the chance of status effects working. Not very strong, as you can see, only 176 hit points. High level maids we might actually miss, though. Seems susceptible to charm. And of course Junpei's an idiot. Okay. And Junpei goes last here. Well, this isn't good. Let's say Junpei to knock down. You know what? Let's not be risky about this. Oh. Okay, this is okay. I accept this outcome.
The enemy. 2 enemies
Only
left.
2 remain.
Critical hit. I don't think charm actually increases the chances of them getting a critical hit, unlike a lot of status effects, so. There we go.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Sometimes it's a good idea to just set everybody to knockdown in the first round. Alright. Some experience. Leafs. Obviously, I'm still going to be showing new battles as they come up. Okay, that's probably a knight. Let's set her there. It's not a rare monster. Or a hard monster. Well, I can already see what that is. Let's go this way. Now, something else I thought of just now, because I was reminded by what enemies were there. If you see an enemy that you've seen previously... Oh, we got a hard enemy here.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
To finish my thought before, if you see an enemy that was previously a strong enemy, and it's just a normal enemy now, if you go back down to the enemies where it's a strong enemy, it will still be red.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, these things, I believe I can remember, are weak to either lightning or wind, so let's just come out of the gate with a Maguru. Not weak to wind. There we go.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, when our turn rolls around, we'll have to see this turn order. Because as I expected, we weren't able to kill them.
I failed to... The enemy's weakness is electricity.
Now you see the level there. 34, that's quite bad for us.
That one just won't die.
Alright, as much as I want... Okay, so they go last, that's good. Just said Akihiko to knock down. Yeah, whatever. When in doubt, use a physical attack.
Way to go, senpai.
That was pretty much perfect setup for this fight.
I've been waiting for this.
Well, for turn 2, him going second.
Did it.
The turn order being essentially random does bring up a huge element of luck sometimes in the game. Well, this is pretty obvious which one I want to go after. 4 monies. That's not that much. And look at that experience. Wow. We're definitely going to be searching for these. And 2 greasy gears. Excellent ratios at this point. Because we only need 1 more. And I think we got Narcissus leveled up. Now, obviously, he's not going to produce the item. But we will get the almighty Sexy Dance. Which is the group charm. And I believe I'll try demonstrating that on the next fight.
Da-da-da-da. Junpei is leveled up.
Okay. Silver Saber. Is that better than what you got? The reward from the rare monster is a sword. So it is. Wow. That is really good. Holy crap. Is a sword. So, one of the special swords. There's special weapons, I should say, that are like the toy bow I have and the bat that he has that have 99% hit rate. So those are really good. I still kind of want to level up Narcissus because he does have the item. And I don't actually remember what it is, but usually they relate to abilities that the personas have. The Indigo Cape doesn't. Actually, does he have that skill? I don't think he does. Pyro Jack. No, he doesn't. Okay. There's an ability that lets you escape battle immediately, and he doesn't have it. What was I looking up? Oh, the bow. It's okay. I'm not going for attack power here, I'm going for hit rate. Especially when you're lower level than the enemies you're fighting. Hopefully we can find a group that's worth fighting so I can show you. Is that close? 72nd floor. But I can show you the full power of basically charm cheesing everything. And there are several personas later in the game where that will happen. Where you will have a persona that is particularly good at that. I can think of one in particular. And unfortunately, a lot of the larger groups here are mixed groups, which makes things harder. Many enemies are resistant to well, let's try this one. This one could be worth a lot of experience.
Use your guns and bows on it.
As you can see, weak to piercing, not that dangerous. Let's sit Junpei to knockdown, because he's the only one who does have a knockdown ability. And let's just open up with a sexy dance here. Alright, got 2 out of 5. That's actually really good. Especially when they're higher level than you. And especially for a first round of a player advantage. There are actually enemies that are weak to status effects. And in that case, you might get all of them with one hit. If you have a persona that is at the level of the enemies with that charm boost ability, or even above, like sometimes it's I'm just gonna do it again just to kind of help demonstrate. See, now all of them are disabled, and we can basically do whatever we want here. Many enemies that are weak to it are extremely strong physical attackers, like the Gigases and the Knights. So it's often a great advantage when you have larger groups of them to do something like this. There we go. And Fortuna? Oh, I guess. No, I need the unicorn. Never mind. Whatever, let's just drop this. Not much experience, though, so that group of monsters is not particularly worth fighting.
My skill level has increased.
Alright. I think it may be time to go down and get Yukari. But we're almost to the boss floor, so we'll go up here. In fact, well... We'll see about that. We definitely want to fight another monster if we can, another one of the groups of difficult monsters before we go down. If possible, because I mean, like, if you remember right, these actually gave a comparable amount of experience to the group of monsters there. Ooh, this is dangerous. Don't do this. Never do that. Never, ever do that. That was actually pure desperation. I was going to get hit either way I did there. A shadow shard, huh? Cool.
There are 2 strong enemies.
Alright, here again.
The enemy's weakness
Really
is
strong gut dudes with a very high level. We know they're not weak to that, but there we go. We disabled one of them. Can reliably do this practically every round. Oh man. Forgot to set Akihiko to knockdown.
Couldn't finish it off.
2 enemies left.
A lot of times you'll see the AI people. Oh, that's not good. Making questionable decisions with what they do, and sometimes it's because, like, if they do a physical attack on something that doesn't seem like it should, they should. Oh. Sometimes it's because they'll get a critical hit, and the AI seems to know when that will happen. Alright, definitely want to raise Mitsuru before I
I've been waiting for this. Don't overdo it.
Before I kill these guys. Alright,
Alright, fine.
let's just set everybody to knockdown for now, so they don't mess up our setup here. Did I run out of little beats? No, I have tons of them. Okay.
The enemies return to normal.
Unfortunately, that guy's recovered from being shocked. See, he shouldn't have done anything there
Here's our chance. Let's get him.
because he was set to knockdown. I did not know that was going to come up, but it actually did come up in the very battle that I was talking about it in. He knew he was going to get a critical hit because he's a cheating computer bastard. And he was set to knockdown, so he could knock down the only remaining enemy, so he did it.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Sometimes it's an advantage to having the computer controlling your dudes. And that's pretty much the only one. They don't seem to have the kind of AI quirk in other games where they will know that they... Like, other games you'll have, like, where they have a... Ooh, experience boost on these. Where they know that you're going to get hit, so they'll heal you in advance. And we level up. That's excellent. Okay. But Narcissus unfortunately did not get a level up.
My skills have improved.
And Mitsuru should be pretty close. Alright. So, it was well worth it to raise her. So now we're going to go up here. And then I'm going to go back downstairs. And you notice we did get the gears we needed. We actually have one left over of each item. Yep. Let's just kind of walk over here and activate the thing. We'll just take a peek at them over here. Looks like some Hogans, just looking at their boots. Don't want to get too close because I don't know exactly where the, I guess, cutoff point is for touching them. So. Alright. And I think it's a good point to save. And then take stock a little bit and see what I need to do, because I need to look a couple things up. Let's turn these in. Let's check our statuses before we go in and do that, because I don't want to have to redo that. Okay. We got Mitsuru's 23, so she's pretty close. Let's take the highest level person over here. That would be baseball. But before we do that, let's take the indigo cape off of him. So that I'll have that available. Yeah. And put pink shirt back in. As you can see, we are stacked with healing now. It's quite good. So let's turn in that that thing. And we'll actually fuse up the thing I need. I needed Pyro Jack for, which is a triangle spread. There we go. Whoop-ho. As you can see here, 6 level 6 social link experience. Really good. Let's see. What do we want from this? Dia, basically. Everybody has it, so it's probably going to get it. Agilao, Miraji. It already starts with Miraji, so there we go. Not much of a stretch here. This is pretty much a slam dunk persona, no matter what I do. As long as I can get that one ability. So, I'll actually get a cut here, and I'll be back when I get a pretty good persona. I like this one. I like this one. Hama. It's good to have Hama on anything. Well, a lot of things. Patra is good for getting stuff up. This has got Ray Patra, so that's a good combination, I guess. Agilao, and yeah, so all useful skills. And we get rid of 3 practically useless personas to get something that's very good and on our list. It's a tiny fairy lady. No, shut up. I will make you die. Unfortunately, this isn't Pokemon, and you can't like put your dudes out to deliberately get them killed. Not that I'd ever do that. That's totally what I do when I play that game. I have no sympathy. And as you can see, I believe it was going to learn Agilao naturally. But because it got it from a fusion, it was delayed. Well, it didn't delay, but it went to the next one. So let's turn this in. Turn both of these things in. Yep. Hey, hey! I believe in brain monsters. Huh. That's pretty philosophical of you, Elizabeth. I'm sure that's not important. And we get probably one of the more useless rewards. 5 medical powders. It's better than medicine, I guess. Yep. That's true. No, don't, please. It's pretty hard if I didn't have a good loadout. And there's our money taken care of a little bit. Basically, our spending stuff. I could have registered that guy, but I'm not going to. The Pyro Jack, because if I pull him back out, I can get another Indigo Cape if I give them lots of experience. Okay. And of course, that's kind of a useless thing. Let's check to see if we have Naga in our compendium. Pretty sure we did. Or is it on my list? No, it's not on my list. There it is. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's pick up. Well, no reason to pick this up. What do we have that has a time limit? Old documents. Let's do that. And notice this time we don't have a timed outside of battle thing. So let's leave and save, and then I will take a look at what I need for fighting the boss and see if I can do that at this level. And then, of course, where I can find that sword. Sometimes they're restricted to specific floors, so I will be back, and we'll do that.